How you going, RPG fans? Today I want to talk about two things. One, I got my Logitech headset. I bought this to chat on Skype, and I helped recorded a podcast of my good friend Murugaru553. It was for his Power On podcast, which he hosts, and it was the pilot episode where we talk about what an RPG means to us, and we gabber on for a very long period, and we cover a lot of good ground. And I recently just listened to it, and I was actually quite impressed. um, but there was one part of it where I do repeat myself. Forgiveness for that, but it's only just a small part, and the rest of it is just fantastic. I personally, after listening to that, I can definitely get into podcasting. It's a truly wonderful thing. But anyways, if you want to listen to it, I'll provide a link down below. I highly recommend you do if you are a fellow RPG fan or someone who's just curious. The second item I want to bring up is I got mail today, and it was a very, very cool little thing that I ordered a while ago. And it's not a game, it's a piece of clothing. It is a t-shirt. And I bought this in support of my favorite YouTube channel. And that is the Happy Console Gamer. Awesome shirt, Johnny. Thank you so much for sending it. And thank you so much for Split Reason for printing it. It is a very awesome shirt. I don't know if I'm gonna frame it. I think I'm just gonna wear it because it is a very cool shirt, and I am happy and I am a console gamer, so it all works out well. For all you guys who don't know Happy Console Gamer, you're living up for one. You're living under a rock. He's got one of the best YouTube channels ever. He does a lot of great videos. He talks about a lot of great games that not many people would have known about, but being such a big gamer back in the day, I certainly know nearly every game he's done I've played, so that's pretty good. One exception is the Tengai Makio series, which is the Far East of Eden series, which is one I've been trying to get into for a while now, and I'll be able to do it soon because the games are real cheap. But going back, he's done various RPG reviews. He's done Eastbook 1 and 2, Wanderers from East. He's done a video on Grandia. He did a really cool video when Dragon Quest 4 DS came out. But of course, the video that I remember him for is the first video that I watched of his, which was the Fantasy Star review, and it it was awesome. It was great seeing someone else in the world that appreciates that game as much as I do. Because if you watch one of my earlier videos, I went on about how much Fantasy Star means to me. It was the game that got me into RPGs. Simply because it is awesome. It's one of the greatest games ever made, and two, its competitors, Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, were nowhere in Australia. They didn't come out. The series didn't come out until later on. Like Final Fantasy 7 didn't come out till 1997, and Dragon Quest didn't come out until Dragon Quest 8 in 2006. So Fantasy Star kind of was left unchallenged in the 80s and the 90s here in Australia. So I was very fortunate to be able to experience the series, as did Johnny, and as did many others around the world. So, but again, thank you, Johnny, for the shirt. It's awesome, and a big thank you to my friend Murugaru553 for letting me on your podcast. It was an awesome experience. One thing I want to talk about before I go is, now that I'm on Skype, I do want to chat to many other RPG fans because I really enjoy it when I meet someone else who's into video games in general, especially if they love RPGs. So if you want to chat to me on Skype, basically shoot me a PM and then I'll shoot one back giving you my details and go from there. And another thing I just want to bring up is basically tomorrow, guys, the Nintendo World event is happening, and basically the big thing about that is they're going to showcase the 3DS there in Japan, and they're going to show off all the demos. So I'm going to be scouring the internet high and low to see if I can find some really, really good videos. So um, I'll be on Skype all day tomorrow. So if you want to talk to me about it or just anything else, yeah, shoot me a PM. So guys, thank you for watching and take care.